से बोलो श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय. Dear friends, as we have conversations on Shanti Vandana this morning, thank you so much for allowing me into your life. Thank you a lot for allowing me into your homes, into your cars, into your workplace. As we have this spiritual journey on understanding the power of our thoughts, by changing our thoughts, we actually hold the key to changing our life. You see, for those of us who would have encountered disappointments in the past, sometimes we become so afraid to believe that anything good could happen to us. You see, I also had developed at one point in my early life a negative outlook on everything. And if I had continued to believe those lies about never getting over my past, I never would have gotten over my past. And today, it is a reminder to all of you that notwithstanding where you have come from, notwithstanding your history, notwithstanding the things of your past, or maybe your immediate recent past, that's history. And therefore, the investment that you have to make into your future lies in the quality of the thoughts that you keep resident in your mind. And somebody would say, Panditji, well, does it mean that I should not ever think anything bad or negative? I am a human being. Those thoughts will come. Absolutely, you're right. You may not have a choice, at least total control initially of what choice or what thoughts that come into your mind. But here's the trick. You have a choice and you have the power to determine which thoughts stay. On the stage of your mind, there will be thousands of thoughts. Even the scientists have put a number to it. Almost every person has on average 60,000 thoughts going through our mind in an average day. And the sad thing, according to the scientists, they tell us, and even the yogis of Patanjali Yoga Sutra, he beautifully documented it. They tell us that out of the 60,000 thoughts that go through our mind, do you know that there are almost 60,000 similar thoughts? And every day, many people entertain similar thoughts of these 60,000. You see, the repetitive thinking of a particular thought, that is what our scriptures refer to as vasanas. Vasanas are deep-seated impressions. It is so simple. An example of this is every morning some people, I am also, at a particular time, if I don't have my coffee, oh my gosh, the day doesn't even seem to be in alignment. And until I have that sip of coffee, Are Jai Bhagwan, then things seem to straighten out in my morning. And you would say, Panditji, how is that vasanas? You see, I got so accustomed that every morning at this time, the mind is saying, it is time for coffee, it is time for coffee. And when the senses are satisfied by sipping that coffee, then there's a perfect relationship of desire and satisfaction of desire. And that desire started with a thought. And in the same way, the morning that I don't have that coffee, can you imagine what happens? You see, it is as simple as that, where the vasanas, the deep-seated impressions that you walk with, sometimes you say that are spontaneous thoughts or spontaneous responses, they come about because of those deep-seated impressions in our mind. You see, it is like a flow of water, a sheet of water coming down from the top of the mountain. Initially, there would be a sheet of water as the rain falls. But over time, the water starts navigating, starts scribing a path down the side of the mountains. And eventually, a drain will form. Then it will become wider. And over time, the channel becomes so defined that rivers are developed. The same way, my friends, our mind is like that. The mind is like the mountain, and the thoughts are like the water that flows from the top of the mountain. If we continue to entertain the same thoughts, a channel, a figurative channel will be formed, and therefore it forms the basis for repeating the same pattern of thoughts when the experiences come in this course that we call life. You're listening to the program Shanti Vandana on the first, the finest, 103 FM. Please join with us.